In this video I'm going to show you the different things you can do with the drop down menu next to the project. The first thing is the View button. And this basically takes you to all the activity associated just with this project. So all the tasks that are assigned, okay, all the messages that are relevant to this project. So let's say, for instance, if we add another task to this project, ABC, start date, click Save Changes, that'll show up there. Okay, as you go through, you can check them off once you complete them or uncheck them. Okay, on the Proposal button, this takes you to the original project proposal, okay, just to view it for your records. Okay, let's go back in here, View, and the Results page allows you to do different jobs, log time, add result, add task, all those different things, but it also keeps track of results that are submitted. So if there's an exchange going on between a student and an advisor, the student sends the document in, the advisor can make changes, send it back, the student can send it back in, etc., etc. All that activity is captured here, so that's kind of a nice feature of this page. The next job or function of this is to log time. Now, if you click on it from that project, it'll automatically fill in here. So say you spent 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay, try and make sure you keep it in the same format as examples. You have two choices: hours followed by minutes, or the hour colon and the minutes. So researching paper. Okay, now when you click Record My Time, it'll keep you on this page. And if you want to add more time for this particular project, you have to go back through and select it. Okay, so I spent an hour and a half researching. Let's say I spent an hour and 25 minutes writing my paper. Okay, click Record My Time, and then go back. Okay. Okay, so that's how you keep track of time. And if you go back to the View page, you'll see that the activity now shows up. This is the amount of time, the number of hours that you've logged thus far. Okay? So, the next button down is to add a journal entry. Your advisor will often assign you journals of varying lengths and for varying purposes to document your learning. So they provide you with some choices. Your advisor will tell you in what kind of journal entry to add. So whatever it is, you just click on the relevant form. Okay, it'll take you to that. Okay, or it could take you to check-in. It just gives you different forms to fill in. Remember, the things that are in red are required. Go back out here. Okay, journal entries. You could add a task, which we already kind of went through. When you click on it, your project will automatically be selected, and whatever that task is, maybe it's a journal reflection, just a reminder. You know, if you need a reminder for yourself, okay, do this by next week. Okay, so say by next Wednesday, you put it in there, save changes. That task, remember, will show up here in the main task column, and will also show up in this part. Okay, so if we go back to project, the next thing down is to post a message. Now, this functionality apparently is not working right now. Project Foundry said that this little glitch is going to be fixed in the next update over the summer. So if you need to post a message, you can do it in a couple of different places. One, here, send a message, or here in view all messages you can click send message as well. So let's just kind of go through the process here. Send message. The date pops in. The recipients, let's say you want to send it to me. As you type in, the names will get filtered out. So let's say you wanted to send it to me and me again. Well, you can't send it to me again. How about John Hagemeister? Okay. Connect it to a project. Now this is going to give you a list of all the active projects here. Okay. So we attend a writer's workshop. The subject line could be writing. I love to write. Okay, well, we better put an exclamation mark in there. Now you click send. Okay, and the message would be sent off. And this would also show up again when we go to our view. The messages would now show up there and in the main message column. So the next thing we do is add a result. This is when you have work like a document or a video result or something that you need to send to your advisor. So it's on this page. It'll give you different choices: presentation, reflection, research paper, service learning, video result, etc. So if you wanted to send your teacher a draft of a paper, it'll prompt you to kind of give you a little rubric form. Did I do this? Is it in the correct format? Works are cited properly, etc., etc. Title of the research paper XYZ. Okay, and down here is where you'll attach a file or you'll reference a link. So let's say I have a file on my computer, test document. Once you see it up in blue there, it's attached, or you can attach a link. Okay, if you click on that, it's not going to prompt you with the box. You just type in the link, so xyz.com, and then you would attach it. So where did that show up? Oh, there it is. I'm sorry, it's up above. But also, if you have a YouTube presentation, you just copy the link and then you paste it in here, and then click attach. Okay, and then you would click send this result to your advisor for review. Okay, and again, all those things are documented on that the results page, which I'll show you again here. If you go here and click the view, it's on this results page here, documenting all the stuff that's going on between you and your advisor in relation to this project. Okay, so if we go back, we've submitted a result, send for review. Okay, when you are finished with the project, you think it's all done, you'll click to send for review, and the project will now show up as being submitted. Now, when your advisor gets it, he or she can either approve it and evaluate it right there, or he or she could send it back to you with changes, suggested changes, etc. And then if they did that, it would go back into the approved view. But right now we can just leave it as submitted. And then when the last thing down here is the link button. Okay, if you want to link this project with something else, with another project, for whatever reason, you would come down here and let's link it to XYZ. Okay, these projects are now linked together. So, okay, so I hope that has helped clarify some of the things you can do with the drop-down menu next to the project. I'll see you next time.